Laziness is an annoying habit that prevents us from achieving important goals in life. It's like a trap that we easily fall into, making everything slow and difficult. But don't worry, in just 3 minutes, you can defeat laziness and get back on track. Here are some simple and effective steps to quickly shake off laziness and reignite your motivation. 1. Identify the reason for laziness, 30 seconds. The first step is to identify and acknowledge your laziness. You can't change something if you don't know why it's happening. Sometimes, laziness isn't because you don't want to work, but because you lack motivation, feel tired, or don't know where to start. This feeling makes it hard to take action. Take 30 seconds to figure out why you're feeling lazy and write it down. Only by understanding the cause can you find an effective solution. 2. Change your perspective on the task, 1 minute. Laziness often comes from thinking a task is too big, difficult, or uninteresting. But if you change your perspective, everything becomes easier. Try breaking the task down into smaller, more manageable parts. Each time you complete a small part, you'll feel your motivation grow, and the task will no longer feel overwhelming. Look at the task from the perspective of one small step, instead of a long journey. You'll be surprised at how much you can accomplish in a short time. 3. Start immediately, 1 minute 30 seconds. Here's a simple but powerful trick to banish laziness. Start right now. Don't hesitate. Begin right away, even if it's just a small task. Set a short time, 1 to 2 minutes, to do the task you've been procrastinating on. You might think, just a little bit is fine, but that first moment of starting will create a strong momentum. You'll feel like you've already done something, and once you begin, it becomes easier to keep going. At this point, laziness has no place to stay. 4. Focus on the feeling after completing the task, 30 seconds. One of the reasons we procrastinate is because we don't see an immediate reward. However, try to imagine the satisfaction you'll feel after completing the task. When you finish a task, even a small one, the sense of pride and relief will immediately appear. Spend 30 seconds visualizing this feeling, and you'll find your motivation increase significantly. Remember, the feeling of accomplishment after completing a task will help you overcome any laziness. 5. Use the 5-minute rule, 1 minute. If you still feel lazy after starting, try the 5-minute rule. It's simple. Commit to working for just 5 minutes, a very short time to overcome procrastination. The reason this rule works is that you don't feel pressured to work for too long. After 5 minutes, you'll realize that continuing the work isn't as hard as you thought, and you'll naturally extend the time without forcing yourself. This helps create a habit of working effectively and reduces laziness. 6. Reward yourself, 30 seconds. Finally, after completing a task, don't forget to reward yourself. It could be a short break, a favorite cup of coffee, or simply the satisfaction of overcoming laziness. When you reward yourself after each task, you'll feel motivated to keep going. Conclusion. In just 3 minutes, you can banish laziness and get to work. Remember, laziness is just a habit, and habits can be changed. By identifying the cause, changing your perspective, starting immediately, and visualizing success, you'll quickly overcome procrastination. Stay persistent, and every day you'll become more energetic and productive.